Okay. So the liquid compressors. They're currently running at a suboptimal efficiency. They're running at efficiency 50%. If we can cool it down to under 50 degrees, then they'll be running more efficiently. I think we've got some spare heat sinks.
Alright, so now I need to make a crafting CPU.
Okay, I'm dropping their temperature.
Right.
I've put some heat sinks on the liquid compressors, and their temperature is dropping.
Nice.
And their efficiency is going up. I've got them up to a 60% efficiency already. So the thing is, LPG is 1,800 L per bucket, whatever that means. At the very top. Lava is 40. L per bucket.
Okay.
Now, admittedly, basically all of the nuclear craft fuels are 36. Latex is 3.
Yeah.
As is liquid meat. But at the very top is LPG, gasoline, fuel, refined fuel, firewater, rocket fuel, kerosene.
Yeah.
So it would be good if we could have got LPG and gasoline to go in, but it just wasn't letting them for some reason.
Ooh, I've made a fun thing.
Oh?
I've got autocrafting working already.
Blimey, that heat sink's hot! Okay, would you like to come over here quickly?
Sure.
Hi, why didn't you stand on that heatsink?
It's 100 degrees though. Yeah, it's quite hot.
It's a very hot heatsink.
Ooh, yeah. Do you want to come see a fun thing that I've just done?
It is cooling down, to be fair, as the liquid compressor is cooling down and becoming more efficient. We're up to an 84% efficiency now. The heatsink is cooling down. It's because I didn't have the heatsinks, I'd let the compressors get up to 200 degrees. Right, what have we got?
But if you go into your crafting terminal...
Yes.
And type in pattern...
I can see it here, blank pattern. I can click craft.
If you do plus 10...
Oh, I did
do plus 10. Oh.
Alright, now it's on plus 10. Start.
Look, it spins around.
Okay.
And it's finished, that means we've just crafted 10.
Fair enough. There are 10 in the computer.
So now that I've done that on camera, I might set up some other stuff off camera. Because to be fair, that only took me 15 minutes to do. That's probably an episode it took me to do. But, yeah.
I like this just cramming everything into this corner. You've got this entire platform.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be full of these molecular assemblers.
Can we not have them somewhere where they're not going to be in render distance all the time? Potentially.
I mean, the chunks need to be loaded for it to actually work. So I don't know if distance is going to make a difference.
Honestly, that chunk loader can go up to a radius of ridiculous amounts.
Okay.
So we can just put them in the sweet spot between the chunk loader loading them in and our render distance loading them in.
Sure. Or we could just make another chunk loader.
Or we can make another chunk loader. Honestly, we don't really need a chunk loader there anymore. It's just there because there's nowhere else to put it.
I mean, they're not expensive.
No, they're not.
Yeah, maybe that's something we'll do between now and next session.
We'll make a platform a while away. A bit over there, maybe.
How about the Astral Sorcery Island over here?
Or over there.
Because that's currently out of my render distance.
Run a conjurer. It's just within mine, but I think my render distance is going to need turning down. We should run a line of conduits, because we can run all the conduits in one.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know whether... I mean, this will be up to you, whether I hook this up to the machines that we already have, or if I start making duplicates so the computer has access to one machine and we can use the other.
I think duplicates might be better.
I think so too.
Because we're
It's
never
more
going to
work,
set
but I
up
think it'll be worth
nearly
it.
everything for autocrafting. And we're still going to want access to our machines. We're already having issues where we want pulverizers, and all the pulverizers are being used by an automated system.
Yeah. I mean, with this, I mean, the pulverizers are currently in constant use because that's how the system's set up. With this, it would only be in use when we want it to be, so the machines would otherwise be empty.
Yeah, but still. And especially if we're putting them a distance away.
But then I think if you did have duplicate machines, we'd both be able to craft stuff simultaneously.
Yeah.
Without having to wait for each other.
The other thing is, like, especially the Ender IO machines, we're going to be looking at upgrading to enhanced, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, we've already got an enhanced
We've got the enhanced alloy smelter, so the simple alloy smelter can be repurposed.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the stuff where it's using a machine to do auto crafting, we can have that on this island because it won't be so intensive. But the molecular assemblers probably should be on the slime island.
So that can be in this bit of the platform.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaving this open for. Right. And then I'll have to run power cables through all of it as well.
So let's just double check on the pressure situation over here.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't explode while we're gone.
What are we up to? It's gone down to 2.6.
That's pretty good.
Why is it dropping? The air compressors and liquid compressors are still running. The liquid compressors are running at 95% efficiency.
Right. Redstone.
Why has it dropped? I still had more pressure tubes to make.
What's 14 plus 19?
A lot. 33.
I think it's 33. I'm just going to set a whole lot of stuff auto crafting. Ready for next time. Right. Yeah, I think I do need to get some auto crafting going just so that we can get some capacitors. Because if I want to go past any 4K components for the computer, it's going to require a lot of capacitors. And that's going to get expensive. So I might need to figure out a better way to get the red alloy.
Right. We're all but one tube has been upgraded to advanced.
Okay.
It's just the last one into the vortex tube for the thermopneumatic processing plant left.
Yeah.
So what temperature is that vortex tube running at? Okay, the vortex tube is currently running at 17 degrees one side, 612 the other.
What?
Oh no, it's going up. It's now 618? 19? I think it gets hotter when I stand on it.
That's
it's really going up.
Well, it's because it's not insulated on this side, I guess.
Well, the vortex tube doesn't need insulation.
I don't know. Also, if we
really going up.
If we were to heat the plastic mixer up, we could melt down the.
We could melt down the plastic. Yeah, we do have a spare vortex tube, I think.
So we could hook that up if you wanted. If we have enough, I assume we have enough tubes to reach that far.
Yeah, vortex tube. We do have a spare. No, we don't have a spare heatsink. I just used the 2 spares we had on the liquid compressors. To make a heatsink quickly. I don't think they're that expensive.
I'll have a look. Heatsink. Are you making them or do you want me to?
Can you? I'll try and connect up the.
How many do you want?
Vortex tube. I only need the 1.
Oh, I made 2. There you go.
Oh, at some point, I will get this
space in the computer.
Oh, there we go. I can go like that. Don't need that. I can go there.
Duplicate machines. I'm going to add that to my list of things to do.
Okay, this should logically be heating up. Yes, it is. It's hit 30 degrees so far. The other side is minus 12.
That's pretty good, seeing as it's just a heatsink and doesn't have any cooling properly.
Now that it knows I want to heat it, it's properly heating. It requires 150 degrees to melt it back down.
Wow. That's pretty hot.
Oh, we're being slightly inefficient in that one side is uncovered, but do you reckon we have a spare trapdoor? We do, we have 10. Let's just put that on the front. There we go.
Ooh, question. If I put the cows out of the lassos, are they going to despawn?
I don't understand mobs spawning and despawning. I've never had mobs properly despawn on me when I've had them in a pen.
Yeah.
But when they've not been surrounded by fence, they've despawned. So I don't understand why the fence makes a difference.
I mean, are chickens and pigs are still okay?
Theoretically, any mob can despawn if it's not named. Have we got a wolf?
We do have a wolf.
An angry wolf at that.
Because it wants to eat the sheep. Can we kill it before it kills our sheep?
Yeah. Yeah, so in theory, any mob can despawn unless it's got a name tag. Unless it's named. However, I don't think mobs actually really properly despawn anymore.
Well, because since there's only one chicken in here, I was tempted to put all of our fluid cows in here just so we can see what types we actually have.
We used to have more chickens.
Maybe they've despawned.
Last I saw, we had 5.
We don't actually have any name tags.
No. You only get them in dungeon loot. Or putting a book and quill in a mana pool with an alchemy catalyst underneath it.
Yeah, I thought we'd get them some from the loot bags.
No, they're not a loot bag reward.
Are they not? Huh.
It's only got 2.3 bars in the system. Okay, there's very few pneumatic craft quests left.
Oh, that's a whole thing. I haven't looked at the quest book for ages. Oh, do we have... Okay, this could be interesting.
Yeah.
We have witches' hats in one of the barrels. Witches' hats can be turned into redstone, however they don't stack.
No, which is why I've never really turned many of them at a time into redstone.
I feel like we could set something up.
Should I select 16 logic, 16 engineering, or 16 calculation processes as a reward?
Not logic. Anything but logic.
Should I go engineering then?
Sure. I mean, they're all pretty cheap to make at this point. Logic is gold.
Claiming rewards.
Engineering is diamond. And
we really opened up Tau, didn't we?
Okay. Where's Tau? How's Row doing? I haven't actually built an energy acceptor, apparently. If I do that,
so I'm going to get a question mark loot chest. I think a question mark loot chest will be more interesting than a legendary one at this point.
Sure. Right.
Oh.
Right. Let's claim that.
Be interesting.
I'm going to get one of those, and I'm going to get a greater loot bag.
There's now a lot more torches around. Did you just place a torch on the nether cake? Let's not go crazy here, Lantern. I got a Lantern of Paranoia that, when active, will place torches in unlit areas automatically.
I mean, take that to the deep dark.
Yeah. It does use up torches in my inventory.
Yeah, but still. Right. So I got an emerald kit from one of the things, which upgrades a diamond furnace into an emerald furnace.
Honestly, though, it does just place torches literally everywhere, including on the sides of crafting benches.
I also got a lantern of paranoia. And a neutronium crux. Which... Ooh, it's a little bit difficult to actually craft.
Yeah.
What can it... What can a neutronium crux do? It seems like it's an ore block.
Neutronium crux, I think it's a thing for growing crops.
Yeah, you have to plant a neutronium crop on it.
Yeah, it's for really advanced crops. They have to be grown on the crux.
But have you seen the crafting recipe for it?
Yeah.
I think it's probably a while away from what we would be able to do.
I just got these as well. It's an epic box.
Ooh. So is that going to slowly generate...
They'll generate power if we give them nutrient distillation and Dew of the Void. So I'm not sure they're that useful, because we don't exactly have a never-ending supply of those two.
Well, maybe if we check the fluid cans, we'll go searching for some more. They've probably been sucked up by the hopper. And because it's not a...
It's the worst.
Well,
I'm so irritated with this vacuum hopper.
This is why I'm trying to get the laser set up, is because then we can just get rid of the sieving system.
I do like the sieving system, though. I like having it running.
I know.
Why is there a stack of redstone in the trash chest?
I don't know.
Oh, is that from when there was a brief period where we were at the redstone limit before I upgraded the drawer? It might have gone in there.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I've just remembered another thing that we were going to do.
Put these away.
Did we want to move this drawer controller so the cable conduit isn't going over the top of the thing? So, if you stick it down there,
yeah, that's where I was going to put it. Bounciness misplaced it. There we go, that should be a lot less ugly now.
Now I actually need to get out of here.
And we should be able to fill that hole in with a bit of cobble.
This isn't working.
Which I now have.
Right. There we go.
The staircase isn't far away.
Yeah, but I'm
lazy. Have you not connected it in downstairs?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's why I was getting the cables from up here to be able to do that.
The computer doesn't seem to have access to any cobblestone walls. To be fair, there is only one cobblestone wall left in the system. I've now used it.
It's because I put it in there from when I destroyed that earlier.
Oh, I know how I've managed to use up all the cobblestone walls. I built a load more farms a while back. We've got, have I mentioned the cactus and sugarcane farms? I can't remember when I built those. I might have mentioned them in the previous session, which will be like 3 months ago at this point.
I don't think you have.
There are cactus and sugarcane farms now.
There are. Right, is there anything else we need to do today?
I don't think so. I mean, we have been going for 4.5 hours.
We have. I'm hungry now.
We've got a lot done.
We have. I'm happy. I have a working computer, finally, to play with in the series.
Pretty much finished. Antimatter is a possibility next time.
Yeah. I've got some work to do. Mainly actually clearing out this section, so I'm not going to be killed by shadow beasts.
You need a lance of paranoia. That's what you need over there.
I do. I do have a torch.
The plastic has been melting back down.
There we go. But yeah, so by next time I might have an array of machines ready to be programmed.
Yes.
And I will hopefully have set up some conduit automation. I probably won't automate the machines, I'll get them ready for that. But the conduits I probably will do, just because we're going to need so many.
Yeah.
And we'll need them probably at the start of the session. But I think that's everything for today, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.